growing up as an artist and becoming famous.
Mm.
You understand? Yeah.
Fame looks good on you though.
Thank you. If you understand life the way I do, you're going to appreciate everything that you're doing. So,
Hey, yes, at least superstar you can sell, but show I won't buy for fair rough so.
Maka.
Guys, what's up? Welcome. We have brought the conversation from TikTok to real life, okay? And today I have somebody that is very dear to me. And I'm not even just saying that because the person is here. Like, I'm not trying to make them feel like any type of way. Like, it's not even about that. It's the truth. Yeah. I have Bisa Kdei here. And today's conversation, again, is very personal to me because this man, first of all, I'm a big fan. Again, I'm not just saying it because he's here. If you know, you know. I'm a big fan of Bisa Kdei. Not only that, he is very, very, very important in music. Like when we say Ghana music, African music, high life, there's too many things that he contributes to, if you get what I mean. So I really just look up to him and I want to today give him his flowers so that he can also have the audacity to talk his SHIT. You know? Mr. Kdei,
Hi.
do you know what this means?
Legendary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're making me shy. And I'm
No, I
getting a
mean,
bit teary as well. Like, I don't want to cry or anything like that.
you
But
know, I always tell people that the Ohima that I know, you've been in the scene for like a long time, and you've been very supportive, I mean, that I mean more like
we go
it's been
way
ages.
back.
We go
Oh
way
my
back,
gosh.
like what, 12 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah.
quite long. You knew, Charlie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm proud of what you've become
Thank
and
you.
how far you've grown. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And you know, since I've known you, I said, I said, now you're aging backward. You're saying, what's going
Yeah,
on?
I refuse to go.
I don't know, do a competition and I said, why you like,
Yeah,
it's like,
I'm in a competition with a lot of people, but I don't want to mention their names. But at this point, I just want to stay young for everybody. My fans need me, and they need to see me like the Bisa Kdei that they knew from like 2014. So, yeah, I'm keeping the composure.
Like, I love the fact that you just say how you feel and you say
Yeah.
what you want, and nobody can actually take that away from you.
There you.
Is there a reason why you're like that? I love it about you. You're audacious, hence you're in the audacity chair. But yeah, like what has pushed you to that limit?
I've always been like this. It's just Kanye said it said something. I said like I always say that get your money right first, and then you can say whatever you want to say. Yeah.
So are you basically saying that you're swimming in kudi right now? Like the laja is.
Oh,
You do smell like money though, I have to say.
Jumane dear said we've done our best, and God being so good, we're at a place that I wouldn't say that we want to be at, but we are okay.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. So
Oh.
I said that near the already.
I think
Thank
that
God for
is
that.
that's actually fair to. It's good to be in that position as a musician, because not everybody can actually with chest
No,
say
no.
that.
Listen. When it comes to music,
Mm.
there's this thing. When you take politics and football, the next thing, when you take them out, the next thing is music.
Yeah.
Yeah, music is very lucrative. If you do it right, you're gonna make like the most out of it. Yeah, so I think it's a good business. Trust me.
You said if you do it right, meaning
If you do it right.
if you treat it as a business.
Yeah, now because someone with that. You understand? And you know how to keep money, and you know how to invest in yourself and other businesses as well. It's gonna go good for you.
So in terms of, I just really want us to take some nugget out of what you've just said now.
Yeah.
What does it mean for an artist to take the music as a business from a point of view of somebody that has been doing that?
just be serious.
What does seriousness look like practically?
Seriousness. I can put I can use myself as an example, right? So like when I started, there were like a lot of things that I didn't want to do. Right.
Can you give an example of that? Like such as
clubbing.
Okay.
Was part of it. Because I know you can take people out, you club, you spend a lot of money just because you think you're famous. And at the end of the day, you're going to lose a lot of money. Because, listen, in the Ghanaian industry, we don't make that much money that people think we do. You understand? So the little that you make, you have to reinvest it.
Yeah.
It's very important that you do so, And if you, I mean, in early stages of your career, like, so we'll start here. You need to look for people that know business.
Yeah.
Understand business. You need to associate yourself with business-minded people so that they can teach you the way. They can show you the way.
So just to bounce off of that, practically, like, let's say an artist has blown right now. What should they do for them to implement what you've just said? What does that look like?
After you blow up and you start making money, invest into something else. It's important. You understand? Because there's a phrase in local dialect. Is it from into that?
From into
that,
Okay.
if you're making, let's say, 1 million a day now, tomorrow you're not going to make that because somebody else is going to come to replace you.
Yeah.
You understand? So a Paimawa, you have to really invest in yourself and other businesses as well so that you'll be okay at the end of the day. So yeah, if you blow up, make sure you really invest in the right things. You understand? And master dominating with him. Yes, it's one of the few things that Meka said, Miankasa, I did for myself. Yeah, growing up as an artist and becoming famous. You understand? Yeah.
Fame looks good on you though,
Thank you.
because people can't handle fame, and I think you have this I don't care attitude that you don't let things bother you because you have really been ridiculed in the industry a lot. People in Kofoid Diweni, like, if we're being sincere, the kind of trolling that you have received, you are not the type of person that deserved it. I'm not saying someone else deserved it, but come on, you've given us
let me
you've given us bangers.
I want to
Yes,
tell
by
you
all means,
something.
we've moved on a little bit. But does that mean that we diminish the very thing that gave us some level of, I don't know, I don't
want to
even know
tell
how
you
to
something.
put
You
it.
see, say we nipa na yen kan wasama, you're not famous. The moment people start talking about you, it means you're there. So I have a lot of boys. I have a lot of people that I've worked with that are, they are close to me. The people that are close to me and they are famous near there. And I always tell them that sometimes when people insult you, it means you're famous. You're getting there. You get me? So at the point, I remember 2014 when people started insulting me. They started saying all sorts of things about me on the internet. I'll meet my boys, or I just call them and they'll be crying. Say, hey, it didn't
But why do you think that was the case, though? Because you were once very much loved and appreciated prior to the insults.
Yeah, but
What changed?
nipping not the way do you
Okay. Do you think
yeah.
certain things was
Don't
orchestrated?
expect everybody to love you.
Okay.
If everybody is showing you the same love, then it's not real. You understand? So just don't expect everybody to love you. That's just how it's supposed to be.
Okay.
And I was expecting that when I started, like at the start of my career. I was just expecting that. So it didn't bother me at all.
How did you navigate that? What was your escape from those kind of
My escape,
conversations?
I was just doing my thing.
Because it's hard for people. It's hard for you to stay
And with
focused
me,
when you are a star and you have these kind of
when it
wars.
comes to me, my bro, listen, I've been through hell. You know, when it comes to life, I've been to it. You know, I wasn't minyadada, but yeah, um I didn't have it. Well, I don't know if that's how you say it, on a silver platter.
Yeah.
You understand? So like I was just struggling to make ends meet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when the opportunity came, even the way I blew up, it was like tried to, I really made sure that I put everything in strategy so that I don't miss out.
Oh, so you were strategic
Yeah, yeah.
with
Trust me.
everything.
Everything. Even when like most of my soundtracks, the soundtracks that I did came out, sometimes I didn't want to shoot the video because I thought it was gonna um speak ill of my brand,
But you know
the
what?
brand that I was trying to build.
Do you know what?
You understand?
Even that aside, you
Yeah.
contributed massively to the movie industry.
Of course.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
How did that happen? How did you get yourself into it?
I've
Tell us
always
about it.
been a bench guy.
Okay.
Yeah, from way back. You understand? And I was doing motion graphics, visual effects, and I was doing um sound score as well. And it was beautiful.
Oh wow, you have like a smile on your face.
Yeah.
Why was it so
No, it was
beautiful?
beautiful because I loved the job.
Oh, okay.
Nah, trust me. It wasn't even about the money. I wasn't getting paid like I was supposed to, but
Okay.
it was just beautiful, you know. I just love art.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Did you
so
study in school? Is it something you studied or you
so
just
okay, it's art as well. I studied architecture in school.
okay?
Yeah, but with the visual effects and motion graphics, um, one time I used to work in an internet cafe, at the internet cafe, yeah,
Mm.
and you know, I had like access to the internet. So then I decided to learn a few things on the internet.
Okay.
So what happened was, um, we had this, you know, I used to be in a group, Boys in Serious Action.
Boys in serious action.
Besides Boys in Serious Action, there's a whole story
Do people
behind it.
know that that's where it comes from? I
I
don't think
mean,
they
if
do.
you if you if you know about that,
Mm.
and I had the main reason why I kept the name was because I just wanted it to benefit the group.
You were strategic.
Yeah, but then I was doing my motion graphics, and this producer that was my boss before came and he said he likes what we're doing and he wanted to, produce us, be our executive producer, da da da. And I was like, yeah, why not? So we went to his place. We started shooting some like music videos and that. And through that, I saw an opportunity. I said, I want to learn how to edit.
Okay.
And also I've learned like a couple of things on the internet that I can use to help the movie industry as well. And it was like, okay. So he started teaching me. I started working for them, and that was it. It was actually my breakthrough. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Because I watch a lot of movies where, obviously, not knowing you then,
Mm-hmm.
I realized that, yeah, of course, Bisa did that song.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a few that you've done? You've done
A few of the songs.
Yeah.
Oh, I've done a lot. Emily the Dawson.
Adoso. Onye legend asa.
Yeah,
When
I have actually done a lot of songs,
yeah.
and funny enough, um, my hit came out the same time Lil Wayne, Ghanaian Lil Wayne, not the
Ghana, I was gonna
American
say
Lil
which
Wayne.
one because
Ghanaian Lil Wayne came out because I did a song for Azonto Ghost, the movie Azonto Ghost. It came out, it blew him, it blew me as well, So me and him, we were very connected, well connected.
Are you still like in contact and stuff?
Yeah, recently he did a show. He did a show. I was there. I was there to support him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But before then I had released Metamfo and also Love Letter. I had this song that people really love. That back in the day, Mikai, I see somebody singing on the streets, and then my approach almost said, "Oh, this is my song," and they'll be like, "So I thought, you know." It was just, yeah. It was just because at that time we didn't really believe in ourselves. That you bit me, you understand, and we were popular, but we didn't know how to go about it.
Yeah, you
At
know
that
to
time,
tap in.
and Sana Azonto came out, and with that, I met a lot of people, and I was just being strategic about the whole thing. I met a lot of people. I met Craves. I met CDs. I met um, a few other people, and then we started strategizing on everything and how to go about my whole stardom, and it worked. Everything
It
worked
works. That's
perfectly.
amazing.
Yeah,
You've had a lot. You're actually involved in a lot of people's career.
yeah,
I don't want to say underground, but you're involved somehow. And I know I will be specific. I know you
yeah.
have a beautiful relationship with Sister Efia, Bisa Kdei,
Jackie.
Sister Efia, Jackie,
Mhm.
MDK.
Yeah,
But I'm more interested in Sister Efia
yeah.
because Sister Efia is more a UK in a gay,
And
and then you somehow uprooted her to Ghana. What made you? Why Sister Fia? What was it
she
about her sound, her image, and yeah, just
she's
why did
you
you
know
choose
when
her?
I met Sister Fia,
Yeah.
I used to listen to this artist, but me knew you say or Western Diamond bands.
Okay.
Western Diamonds band, yeah. And she used to have this special voice that I really liked. So one day, this is a promoter that booked me for a show here
Mm-hmm.
in the UK. And right after the show, he told me about this artist that he really liked to work with. And I said, okay, or introducing him, mommy.
Mm.
And he did. So Ifya came to my hotel and I made her sing. And I'm like, oh my God,
Yeah.
this is exactly what I need.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because
And
Sister
it's
Fia can
just,
sing.
no, listen,
She has the vocals. I've done content about this as well. I think she's
she does.
vocalist. Her
She
vocal
does.
range is serious.
Yeah. I have something that I say all the time. I have it. A lot of people I have it, like what I'm about to say. You know, if you're an artist, you need to have a commanding voice.
Yeah.
You know,
You do
if
have the husky some.
yeah, you need to you need to have like resonance in your voice
Mm.
plus your commanding voice.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a commanding voice, it's easier for you to blow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I have told your artist that I don't know if she remembers, but I have. Yeah. And I think that's what all you need.
Yeah.
You know, eventually people are going to fall in love with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they are going to buy into whatever that you're selling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think also when you have an image, so with that, with my artist, like you're saying, Greater has that image. You have
She
your
does.
image.
Yeah.
The other people that you've worked with, they have a particular uniqueness about them.
Yeah.
With Sister Phil, for example, when you decided you wanted to bring her to Ghana,
Yeah.
what clicked? Was it the voice? Was it the image? Or
Now,
was it
at that
the
time,
potential to be a star?
it wasn't about the image.
Okay.
It was about the voice, the talent.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah. But now the industry has changed and people are looking more into the image than talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of industry that we're having right now. Yeah. But I still believe in talent though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Image comes first now, but I still believe in talent.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes you can touch the hearts of people and everything is going to change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You have a lot of connections with the Frankfurt countries,
I do.
and your range is different. You're not necessarily boxed to a particular sound. And people think you're
Nah.
not working.
Sad.
I mean,
Well,
in tin time for no, they be talking.
well, they can say whatever they want to say. Listen, artistry. If you're an artist, you should look at life and the industry in a different way. Me, I look at everything in a different way. You understand? I made like a lot of hits back in 2015, 16, 17, 18.
Let's run it. Let's talk about it. What are some of the
Listen,
songs that Bisa has? You have to. You're giving it your
listen,
flowers, and it's important for people watching to be
yeah,
reminded that you sitting here, you did.
is it interesting come for no, but at the same
It's
time,
Audacity. You have to
be a
cancel your.
baswa, me I'm a woman
But that's
trumpet.
still her.
Whatever about trumpet.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Yeah. But listen, I've done a lot of things. I have recently I was checking my we were checking like streams,
Okay.
we were checking numbers, we were checking like a lot of things that I've done in the industry, and I was like, wow,
Were you proud of yourself?
too much.
Okay.
I was like, what? So I did all of this, and at that time we weren't even paying attention. You know, back in the day, back in 2015, 2016, I used to be like on Apple Music, I'll be number one. Wherever.
And this is organic.
Yeah, this is organic.
Cool.
I'll be number one everywhere, like for like 6 months, and nobody
No challenger.
even comes close.
Wow.
You understand? And we weren't so in tune with that vibe at then. This isn't a TSCiano. You know, so we really weren't paying attention to that. You understand? So Nansiana, I was just looking at a few things like the screenshots that I did from way back that I wasn't paying attention to, and I'm like, wow. My boy,
You have. What song do you think you can say that has made you the most bread? Like
Massa, of course, everybody knows that.
Massa is your biggest song.
Biggest song. I made like a huge amount of money in 2016. 2016 alone, I made a lot of money. Trust me.
Wow.
And so when I heard people say, "Oh, music that don't make you that much money," I said, "What must that dominate to do with Trimentia?" So listen, there are a lot of places that you can make money.
Yeah.
Sometimes people think Ghana is just a crap, but that's wrong.
What did you do differently?
Me? Good for them. You know, I'm everywhere. I just want to frame it. And later, I'm there, you know. Frame it, konongo, abetifi, wale, me na me bam.
Okay.
You know, the thing is,
Sikana
yes, Sikana is so good, man. There are a lot of places that you get. There are a lot of places that you can make a lot of money, but people don't. Sometimes we get so relaxed because we think we're famous.
Yeah, we think we are where we are not just yet.
Yeah, but when you think about it, business wise, me, I was just when I started, I was like, okay, like immediately I started, I was like, oh, I want to be like Amachi Dede, and I want to be like Ufram Ponsa, and I want to be like Daddy Lumba. That was my mindset.
Okay.
So these are people that I used to talk to. You know, like Amachi Dede is my godfather. You know, I used to go to him and then we would have a conversation. And yeah.
Okay.
And he will sometimes he will show me like a few things I don't want to say. And then I'll be like, wow, I want to be this way. You get me? So the motive behind my everything that I do was I wanted to have a song or songs that in the next 10, 20 years, people are going to listen to it and be like, this song looks new.
Classic.
This is a classic. Yeah. You understand? And I think that's what's happening right now. Yeah, that's all that I wanted to achieve.
And that's actually made you a lot of money, which is amazing.
It has.
And it goes to show that when you're authentic in your sound, in everything.
Trust me. And we were speaking about the Francophone countries. Just back then, I used to back then my people would tell me, don't share what you did to break into the Francophone countries and that. But the thing is, sometimes people are not serious. I can tell you that I did this to make money, but you're still not going to do it.
Right.
You understand? So I would just say it anyway. You know, I used to shoot videos that matches or whatever that I say in the song matches whatever that I say in the song. So
Right.
yeah, the when you go to Cote d'Ivoire, they already understand what I'm trying to say
Okay. You
in the
make it easy
song.
for them to
Yes.
relate to your songs.
Yeah, it's just because of the videos.
Okay.
You
So you
understand?
use the videos to kind
To
of
interpret
interpret it
yeah.
easily for them to
Yeah.
cap in quickly.
Yeah.
That's smart as well.
So it was really working for me, and I remember one time I was on Trace TV. When I released my song was on Trace TV Africa, like on their playlist, like it was number one on their playlist for like 6 months. Yeah, and it was crazy. Like,
Wow.
yeah,
Because literally, I'm just trying to be vivid with it as well. If I'm watching a video
yeah,
and I don't understand the song, but I'm watching the video and I'm able to interpret what they're acting out,
yeah,
and if I can relate or I know about it, I'll automatically like
yeah.
it.
And I think with the francophone countries, Cote d'Ivoire was a start because there are also a lot of Ghanaians in Cote d'Ivoire as well. So it was just beautiful the way everything escalated.
And you've been
And the
able to
way
lock them in.
the
Because you
way
go
they
there a
love
lot
me,
for shows as well, don't you?
I do.
Yeah.
I do, and they treat you so well. You
Do
know,
they?
the francophone countries,
Oh,
they
how did
pay
they
so
treat you so
well.
well? What did they do?
Hmm?
What did they do?
A lot of things. Listen, I've done like a couple of shows in the francophone countries, and um, they give me a taste, and I encounter that
Oh, yeah, they give you a
of
taste of.
artistry.
Okay, what does that look like?
You know, sometimes we see what most of the Nigerians like taste. Let me say it that way. And sometimes as artists from Ghana, we're like Gabang, NASABNB, and sometimes we feel like we're in competition with all of them. But I think danger also because I've had like a couple of shows where they have to send private jets, you know,
Okay,
to
so
pick
you
me and
the
my
private
team.
jets, you've been there, done that,
Yeah.
which is
Oh,
good.
like a
Yeah.
lot of times.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I'm always traveling with my band
So they fly
because
your
most of the
band
times I
and yourself.
remember like I've done like a couple of shows for. It's not just about the francophone community. I have the Spanish as well. Equatorial Guinea is a Spanish speaking country, but the president loves me like crazy. So all the time he has to send for me.
Hey, I know who do real, like
And
respectfully.
yeah, and it's
Sika
good.
so gumano.
No. So
Uhumi, I try me wipe.
yeah, it's a
I'm
it's a good
understanding your song now. Hold on.
yeah, it's a good one. You know the
Maybe
treatment
I
like
think you're so audacious.
yeah,
You really talk with your chest cavity.
yeah. Yeah,
Funny.
sometimes I'm the type of person that don't like to. They say sometimes you have to show off with what you got and what you're doing. Yeah, dear, but
But it's not even that, it's your
I
reality. So it's
yeah,
the truth.
I just feel like sometimes you just have to let
Live and let live.
you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice.
about you know.
So into what tasty artistry, and
No,
you've
listen,
been pampered in the way that it should be.
trust me. And I always say that the way these people treat artists, one shey ya weka so onye Ghana crowd nyombium, because they treat you so well to the point where you feel like sometimes me to me feeling was a Jay-Z, you know. I'm telling you.
That's right.
Yeah, because they will treat you even when listen, I've been on stage with a lot of Nigerian artists and I see the way they move, right? But sometimes you go to certain places and they treat you equally.
Okay.
You get me?
And that's just simply because they see you as the star that
That's
you
what I'm
are,
saying.
right?
Like when they send a private jet for a Nigerian artist, they're going to send a private jet for you as well.
Okay.
The same amount that the Nigerian artist is taking, it depends on who's negotiating though.
Right.
The same amount they're going to pay you or even more. It depends on how you present yourself.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I had this show. I don't want to mention where. I had this show with like a couple of our neighbors, And I was actually the highlight of the show because the
Is this
person
in the Francophone
it was in the
area?
Francophone
Okay.
countries. The person that invited us wanted me, and they had to add like a lot of the big artists, right? So I was the highlight of the show. So everything was on me.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was the most beautiful moment ever.
Oh, is this
I was like,
documented? Is it like on somewhere?
we have
Because
videos.
I know you document your journey quite a
Yeah,
lot.
we have videos. We have videos.
That's
And
nice.
videos that are very beautiful. That
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes you release them, but then at the same time, um, you can't talk about it much. Yeah, because everything has limits.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Are you happy with what you're doing in terms of music? Do you enjoy it?
Uh,
I mean, I'm talking of now,
I'm very happy.
because music is not the same as it was before, especially when you started.
If you understand,
Celebrities are not being celebrated, so to speak.
so if you understand life the way I do, you're going to appreciate everything that you're doing. So
Hey, yes, at least superstar kasao, macho, over for so. So, Bisa, I know now. I know you're loving what you're doing.
yeah.
I know that you are audacious. I know that do you have money. These are facts that you have I've gathered from our conversation. If
Yeah.
I'm wrong, let me know, innit? I don't think I'm
Oh
wrong.
no.
Yeah.
Like I would tell you, like
Yeah.
you know, back then when people used to say they used to say a lot of things like, oh, music don't give you money, Ghana music is trash, da 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 da. Listen, I was making a lot of money. It's just sometimes I say this that a lot of our Ghanaian artists we're so in tune with the celebrity lifestyle that we forget where to make most of the money.
Yes.
So time now ube make it the adrian say, oh, I'm a celebrity, I'm not supposed to pull up here, but I'll be in if you where I think you know, making all the money. And the gold people, they have a lot of money. They just want to spoil you. They just want to see you and spoil you. Sometimes go there. It doesn't matter. That's why you're making the music. You understand? Sometimes go there. They just want to see you and spoil you. They just want to see you to make themselves happy and then make you happy as well.
Yeah.
You know, so me, I don't discriminate. I make sure when you call me, I'm available for you. I will make sure I be there for you because
Yeah.
we have service bio the omo ehonomo na me pese meka increase for.
Oh, of course, that's not what you mean.
But
Yeah.
nkofo omo free honomo. You see, like most of my hits, you know, even Mansa brother, it started from there before it became famous. You know,
Okay.
in these like countries, places near there. So I don't joke with them. I don't joke with them. I have like a lot of loads of songs that I can sing one song right now you've never even heard of. But mekoha, they don't even let me sing. I post videos. If if you follow me, you check my Instagram, you see I post videos where they be singing my songs like Ibiaka Kape, I have Kokosamai, I have like from the soundtrack era, you know, where they'll be singing back to back, like they won't even let me like utter a word.
Of course. So
And it's
so with now that music is changing and evolving and everything else, do you feel like your sound now you are traveling with these same fan base, or do you feel like somehow you've left them at a juncture and then you have moved on with a different crowd?
I haven't. So
Okay.
people at the point, people didn't really get what I was trying to do. And I have like a lot of explanation to do when it comes to that. People talk. And when the noise becomes too much, sometimes people think other people are not working.
Right.
Do you understand? That's just how it is. Back then I used to release like not only high life songs. but I call it high life anyway. I have over Azonto Goose was there, i.e., that is not even in the categories of high life.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
categorized all these as high life.
I'm telling you, because
Oh, okay.
it's just the motive behind all of it is because I wanted to sell high life properly.
Okay.
So
You wanted
if
to give Ghana the sound.
yes,
Okay.
if I tell you, oh, this is this, then you're gonna categorize it in a certain way that is not going to favor me and the industry that I'm trying to, favor as well. So I was just, you know, target everything that I do as high life. I did life with Pato Ranking, but if you ask me, oh, what's this genre, I'll tell you it's high life.
But now you would say is what, Azonto?
I'll I'll still tell you it's high life.
Okay. But
But
if you were being sincere to the art,
sincere, I will just tell you it's hip life.
hip life, not
Yeah.
Azonto.
Azonto wasn't a genre. Azonto
Okay.
was like a dance
Okay.
before. It wasn't a genre. Nobody tagged it as a genre.
Okay. So where's this conversation coming from?
No, Azonto wasn't a genre.
Okay. So can you educate us more on that then?
Azonto was a dance.
Okay.
I mean, at the
What about the
point,
sound that followed it though?
the sound that followed it, we were supposed to um make it a genre for it to go global.
What were you gonna tag it as or
Uh,
name it as? What was the sound?
Azonto,
What was the sound that was
it
following
was
the
just a sound.
dance? But you were gonna you had to name it
Then I
somehow.
make and say, send your mom to buy it.
Okay.
I didn't pick Azonto.
Okay.
So I can't just get up and say, oh, I'm going to tag Azonto as a genre. We have a whole entity back home. They were supposed to do all the work.
So then my question, I really don't. I want you to understand my
Mm. Yeah.
question. So the dance is not the genre, like you've just said.
No, it wasn't.
The name Azonto is a dance.
It's a dance. It
Okay.
was just hip life.
So
Everybody was doing.
the sound Azonto now then is hip life.
It was hip life.
Okay.
It was hip life. And then it became a movement. It's
Okay.
a bigger movement. It was just like the way a lot of genres, pop up
Okay.
in recent times. You understand? When it became a movement, we were supposed to target as a genre.
Okay, so
that
if I am
everybody-
understanding you correctly, then because you initially said all your songs you were tagging them as high life,
highlight.
but then now if you were to do things differently, you tag them as hip life. So then my
Not
question,
all my songs.
no,
some
no, no,
of the
not all the
songs.
songs, the ones you mentioned earlier.
Yes,
So
because
that being said,
wasn't so limited into like a particular genre. You understand? But at the same time, I just felt like I w- I'm unable to sell any other genre apart from high life.
so why didn't you then just follow hip life also? Why did
No,
you?
I wasn't just following. I was doing a lot of things.
Okay,
But at the same time, I wanted to sell high life,
right.
properly.
So you channeled all your energy
So
into
yes,
high life.
my energy was all into high life
Understood.
because I wanted people to know where we come from.
That means you've been sincere to that because you've been
No,
doing
trust
that.
me. I wanted people to know that yes, this is Ghana.
Mm.
This is where all the Afro beats and high life has a whole influence on African music,
Yeah.
and people have to know. They have to know that.
Mm.
You understand? But it gets to a point where everybody is shy of the genre highlight because we think it's for the old folks. And that's my problem that I have with everybody. You know?
But basically, they've thrown the old away
Yeah.
and they are going after something new that's not necessarily even for
Yes.
Ghana.
And I say this all the time. I've said it so many times on radio that we are in competition with ourselves. Sometimes we think we're in competition with Nigerians or South Africans or whatever, but we are in competition with ourselves. Imagine Bisa Kdei doing high life. A lot of all the artists, let's say Wale, like everybody, all the music that they do, everybody tags it as high life. What do you think will happen right now?
There'll be a serious movement.
That's what I'm saying.
And then the sound will then be
But everybody has
initially.
their own genre. And there will be best for you too. Afro this. Tomorrow, Afro that. Tomorrow, I do this. Or tonight, I do. You understand?
But
It's
what are
like
some of the
we've
ways
been
you
dispersed.
think?
I would say.
So in that case, what are some of the ways you think can help make that statement? Like, who is going to rise to the occasion and say, okay,
Obianya high life.
Obianya high life?
And the other thing is that the entities that we have in Ghana should encourage high life.
Okay.
So me Ekamenkwa, if you put me on the board right now and you make me president, I will change the whole TGMA and make it high life.
Elaborate on that.
I will award high life.
Okay. You wouldn't award Afro dance hall.
There be a minute.
Okay.
So it's gonna be between high life and hip life, and that's it.
I was gonna say, okay.
You understand?
And I respect that, and I see why you're doing that.
The focus is gonna shed more on high life.
Yeah. Okay.
You understand? Because I really want people to understand where everything is coming from. You understand? Because listen, I've said it a lot of times that Nigerians are always in Ghana. They take inspiration from us all the time. And then they make it proper, go to their country, make it proper, sell it back to us, and we buy into it. You understand? And share Bibi to say I'm a piano. There are a lot of music that don't make sense. Chuk chuk chuku 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 when you understand? But at the same time, we love to sing to it. That made me spend the time, like a lot of time. I try Nyansanyom Ama.
But Bisa, don't you think people just see it as what's trending, what's making,
and that's my problem.
Microwavable money, like in like quick
No,
money.
but if you think that way, it means you're not making music to flourish in the next 20 years. You understand?
What would you tell somebody that's saying your
Because
sound is
recently we were saying something, we have a word for it. Your friend of fast food music.
Yes.
Just recently, me and my friends, include like a lot of people,
I agree.
fast food
It's a lot of fast food music, yeah.
Yeah, because you make the music and tomorrow you're not gonna hear it anymore. And that's a problem.
Yeah.
You understand? You need to make music that, like today, I hear people talk about my music seminar. You know, seminar is my biggest song on TikTok right now. On TikTok right now, and when people sing it, they sing it as if
it was written yesterday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Classic. You obviously do make classic music, and we are not disputing the fact though. But I'm just also trying to play the devil's advocate, especially for the type of way music is moving now. Somebody can say your sound is not necessarily in demand, giddy like that, right? It might not be factual, but people say it, especially because of what Afrofusion is and how it's dominating. And perhaps that is even making people a lot more money.
Okay.
What would you say to that? Because I feel like you're also making money. You're making money in the Francophone countries. Okay.
Because listen.
So authenticity will sell.
Okay, let me put it this way. When you go to South Africa, are they doing Azonto?
No, they're not.
Are they doing highlife?
No.
No.
They're doing their own.
When you go to Nigeria, what are they doing?
Their own sound.
When you come to Ghana, what are we doing? Their sound.
They're doing
we're doing Amapiano. We're not even mentioning hip life or high life. That's my point.
This is a serious problem.
Yeah, that's my point. That's why I said we are in, we're always fighting with ourselves. And we think we're doing the right thing, but we're not. Imagine recently, like I went on radio, I having my radio tour, and I said, I personally think we didn't use the year of return properly. And people were ranting on it.
What would you have done differently?
Me?
Yeah. Why did
if given the chance?
Yeah.
And given the power.
Given the audacity.
Me mo bi ambo obi anyumo. Nkambag umsi wa airport na high life.
Okay.
Musi wa airport na you know, that's the first.
What about the new sound in high life? Like, so for example, I will name drop because I want to be factual. Ara the J does classical.
Listen, I love that guy so much.
Yeah. Oh yeah, high life, right? But But do you hear it? You know, sometimes hearing it is also part of it. Co-signing is important. Does he do his music and does he tag it as high life? Is it loud in the system?
I mean, I don't know what he's tagged his music, but I am saying that I know he's doing highlight.
Yeah.
Recently I said on TV that I've listened to like a lot of Black Sherry songs, and I think it's high life because he's a good high life artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a song that I really like. Like I used to play it in my car all
What
the
song
time.
is that? Because I know a lot of his songs.
Enufo and I was saying now to my mesa. Bakosia Shaminche. Yes, he can even cry. I know how to sing all the song.
Okay.
The whole song. But I'm telling you,
I understand the conversation a lot better now.
You understand?
I'm talking from the point of view of the sound. It's very simple.
We have the sound.
High life.
We are just scared to
hip
tag
life. Tag it. That's it. No Azonto, high life, and hip life. Simple. No.
It's as simple as
so
that.
basically, no Afrofusion, no Afro Hwang,
No,
Afro nothing.
You see? Listen, high life. If you have 5 of me or 10 of Bisa Kdei in Ghana doing the same thing, what do you think will happen?
There'll be a movement.
You get me?
Yeah.
But this, I mean.
But why do you think Bisa is your colleagues? Why do you think they are not thinking or coming from the same page as you? What is different? What's going on?
Because I grew up listening to high life. You know, my whole life it was just high life. And don't get me wrong, I used to do rap. I used to do dancehall. But I felt like she knew a bit me selling me other than high life. You understand? And that was what, trust me, I could do.
You were recently featured on Small God's High Life Fusion song. I personally love that album very much. I don't know
it's
anyone else. What was it like doing that, and why did you agree to do it? Because it's a High Life Fusion.
Oh, I mean, he reached out to me and.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he did. He did. We were in the studio. It was a beautiful moment in the studio. We were sipping on like a few drinks.
And we'll chill it.
Yeah, and we did a couple of songs.
Okay.
It wasn't just that song. We did a couple of high life songs. You know, I think he's a great guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the movement, whatever that he's trying to do. And I mean, I'll catch him what he was trying to do. I said yes.
How come there weren't enough promotion on that? How come there weren't enough promotion on the album? So again, you see the answer you've just given. Yeah. I don't mind it, but I feel like that contributes to the problem in the industry.
Okay.
And it's it's fair because people have to do it, it's the business. But I think it really is a little bit whack that your colleague will bring a song out, you are on the project, and you don't get to promote it because it's not your project. I feel like it's weird.
Did you see how many times I posted a song? If you give me a plan.
I'm not even saying you, I'm saying it as a
I have the same problem as well
with
a lot of people. If you give me your plan, that this is what you want to do, so be a mommy plan. Do you understand?
I hear
it's at the end of the day, it's your project.
I feel like the collaborative effort is there, but it's very half.
Oh, sometimes too, you know, sometimes we think, oh, because I reached out to this person and they didn't do this for me, you know. If I reach out to this person to, you know, that's the problem. But me, listen, I'm always open. I like to help people, even with, you know, back in the day experiences with Ghanaian promoters that even didn't treat me right. You know,
I always are some of the promoters that didn't treat you right?
There's no promoters there. I don't even want to talk about it, but I had like a lot of people that I was supporting willingly, wholeheartedly. But it's like that.
Yeah,
it's like that. Sometimes when you are too good, too nice, people think you're cheap. It's always like that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, hard kaka. They think you're expensive. That's how. But when I started early stages of my career, I just wanted everybody to see me as me. and also see me as the type of person that also want to contribute to the industry. So you will call me for a show, and then I'll just come and
The
support
reason
you.
it will be difficult for us to move on from the promoter conversation, which obviously we won't, because I'm
Mhm,
gonna bring it back up,
mhm.
only because you've had experiences with new promoters, you've had experiences with old
All
promoters.
promoters,
So, for
yeah,
example, recently you were in the UK,
yeah,
you did a show with DJ Fifi.
yeah.
I know for a fact your experience with Fifi is very different,
Very
right?
different.
And then you've also previously come to the country with other promoters,
Yeah,
right? And your experiences with them is also different.
different. Yeah.
What do you think is the difference between the two generations that has caused the friction? Because some will say that what's wrong, and I said some will say so, oh Bisa Kdei, or you say and
I don't think any promoter
mm,
in the UK would say, "Only me aye ejuma ma match me ho." That promoter is a liar. Omba Abontinomeka. I'm one of the few artists that really support promoters.
okay, what does that look like? So they call you, you pull up.
I pull
What
up.
about the
You know,
nitty
back in the
gritties
day,
of it?
this is a conversation that I didn't want to have. But back in the day, a promoter would book me, put us like in maybe a 5 artists in one room, and then I will move out. And they might think, oh, me, I'm trying to disrespect them, but I'm trying to help them so that the other artists that are in the room with me can have their space as well. So
Okay.
they weren't paying me much, but at the same time, my dream that woman team was different.
It wasn't a bad thing, but
No, no,
obviously
no,
it
no.
must have been perceived wrongly because it's like you
Thank
get up
you.
and then you just
And I'm
leave the
making it, and
place.
trust me, I don't care. I don't care what you think about me. At the end of the day, me one mindset. You understand? And I know what I'm doing to help the industry as well. So whatever you say about, I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Listen, I'm
So
sorry,
I
but
guess it's
listen,
warranted
listen.
that maybe you might have ways that you do share your home because you want to do that for your brand.
Main chairman,
Simple.
I have never done that.
Okay.
Trust me. When it comes to my brand, main chairman, who that?
Okay.
That. Sometimes you can ask my boys.
Maybe those words are used loosely then because
Yeah, people, you see,
what does that even mean?
when somebody is not close to you,
Mm.
yeah, can some and Ghana for a lot of the Ghanaian people, yeah, kasa. And me I make me say I know can some and obinya bika. It's in my it's my song. You understand? Sometimes oh yeah papa you who say we ni papa ne.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to tell my friends all the time. Sometimes know how to balance between papa and bonnet because one year obekwa kwaye papa bi amana kwaye bonnet.
Right.
That's how it is. And that's how it's always looked like.
Okay.
You understand? Because me, when I came in the industry, I've done good for a lot of people, and a lot of people will tell you. Even Akwaba, you ask Akwaba about me, he will tell you.
Yeah, I will. I mean, you
You know,
even Akwaba aside, with industry colleagues, you
yeah,
have good relations with
I have good
MDK.
relationships, with almost everybody,
Okay, like
and so almost a many will be in your fire. It's personal.
okay,
You understand? Because me, sometimes I don't hold grudges. I just understand the industry the way it is. So, let's say I'm looking for a feature from somebody and I text the person and no, mommy blue take, right? I understand because I might do it to some people as well because
okay,
I understand it's a mental, you need to be in a mental state sometimes, you know. This work that we all do is like, it's a mental work.
don't take yourself too seriously in certain
Thank you.
aspects.
Because you might be doing something else. You might have family problems. You might have this and that. So I understand. I understand everybody. So, me the ejuma bro no one I understand it.
Okay,
If you later come to
that's where
explain
your
yourself to me.
nonchalantness comes from, and I
Yeah,
understand that.
yeah.
In terms of so, Bifa, I mean, as a fan, as somebody who loves your music, attend your shows, really keep up with your artistry, I can honestly say I am proud to be a fan. And I think you're doing Ghana proud. Really and
Thank
truly.
you.
People just need to pay attention and stop the unnecessary comparison.
Thank you.
Because you are not to be compared, I have to say.
I mean, comparison don't change you as an artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. if you know your value, what you're worth, you don't think about these kind of things. I mean, people have said like a lot of things about me that I've heard, but I don't care. I don't see that at all, because my aim is to make an impact, like a serious impact. Whereas in the next 30, 40 years, people are going to say, oh, this guy used to be one of the greatest,
Yeah.
and that's all I'm about. It's
And-
not about me being compared to somebody else.
Yeah. And I love that about you. And
Yeah.
obviously, you have your business in check as well. Are there
Yeah.
any exciting things you do outside of music that you want to share?
We do a lot of things. We we're into a lot that I wouldn't want to talk about now, but
Okay.
I have like businesses that are coming up very soon. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Anything for
eventually.
anything for artists, like the artists
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah,
admiring.
yeah. I'm launching something very beautiful. I just don't want to say it right now, but
Okay.
very soon everybody's gonna see that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for coming. But before you go,
Mhm.
obviously, if I don't go on the internet and go and look for what the people are saying about Bisa, what do you mean? Okay, so I did holler at some of your fans,
Mhm.
and they Bisa Nkofo traveled to, when you came for Fifi,
Yeah.
people came from far, Nottingham
Yeah.
and the rest to come and see you. So I think you've
They
really
did.
locked people in.
They did. I had people from Amsterdam that was writing to me, from Germany, no, well, Italy, yeah, a lot of places. Yeah.
Nice. Your music really does wonders for people. I love that. Okay, so what has motivated you to keep pushing the high life agenda?
The High Life agenda.
What has motivated it? Is it like anything special?
It is the genre itself,
Okay.
because I grew up listening to the genre, and I thought we could do more. Yeah, and that's just the motivation from
I'll squeeze
that
this
has been
in. Who's your favorite high life artist?
I have a couple
Apart
of
from
them.
you, somebody that you were
I
like,
have a couple of them, but I grew up listening to um Jay Adolfo,
okay,
Pabubo, and trust me, if you want to be a good writer, listen to these people, especially Jay Adolfo. Trust me.
okay.
Yeah.
They've really shaped your sound and
Yeah.
your writing skills as
Yeah,
well.
right.
Nice.
That's a great drummer now.
Okay.
Good writer. May his soul
Yeah,
rest in
I
peace.
agree.
Yeah,
I
Daddy
agree.
Lumba as well. Nane Champon. Yeah, but my favorite, my all-time favorite, my toppest, Jay Adolfo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. I love that. You're very rich in sound. I would love to come to your studio. I know you have a studio.
Yeah, I have a new studio now, so
Am I invited?
why not?
Yay! Okay, so Amanda said, I genuinely love how passionate and intentional you are about preserving high life music. Please keep it up. You're honestly one of the best and most authentic high life artists we have in Ghana.
Thank you.
I think this is very fitting. This
It
is the
is.
Fatao is literally you. You've preserved it. You haven't compromised your sound at
Yeah.
all. So I love that. Okay, are we ever going to get a proper collaboration between you and Kofi Kinata? A high life groove from you two would be absolutely fire.
Yeah, I mean, with time, we will do something. Yeah.
Okay, there you go, Amanda. Nice. I think that was it. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming, Bisa. I
You're
appreciate your
welcome. Yeah.
time and your effort. Is there anything you want to say to the people, like any last submissions?
Okay,
or
so
something
I just want to
encouraging?
thank everybody in the UK and the world, yeah, for supporting my music till date. Yeah, and I have something special for you. I'm starting a movement for High Life. It's called the Convention, December 20th, under Bridge on X. We're having a convention.
Oh.
Yes, and then after we're gonna take it worldwide.
Oh,
So
okay.
get ready for that.
The
Yeah,
convention.
you can go on bisaconvention.live.
We are live with this.
Yeah.
Did you just drop a bomb here?
Yeah.
Oh wow, clack it.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for coming, Bisa.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I mean, somewhere.
Yes, please. You gotta clack it,
Yeah.
baby.
I
Yeah.
see that.